Yes, now I did.
You hit the button?
I hit the button now.
Let me see. I got to check.
Oh, trust me,
Make sure my tendencies aren't rubbing off on you.
It's on. It's on site right now, dude.
Right. We're going.
I think we're going. Yes, we're going.
Okay. See the record?
Yeah. Hold on. Check this out. I also have in case things go sideways. Well, I'm prepared for that TV thing.
Okay.
The monitor. Now you can have it. I can have it on my phone.
Have what on your phone?
I can control the whole camera with my phone.
Like, and do what with it?
Everything. I can stop recording, record.
Okay.
Focus.
Okay. Zoom in, zoom out.
Well, no. That's manual.
You said everything.
Everything. Anything the internal. Look.
Okay. And that's the camera or the screen?
No, that's the camera.
Nice.
Yeah. So, like, let's say, it's starting to get dark a little bit. Mm-hmm. So I can get the ISO and then bump it up. Nice. So I'm going to keep it here just so.
Yeah.
And
then what we'll do is when we'll start getting our little affiliate links up, let people know what I mean, you're laughing, but
no, bro, I fuck with how business oriented you are. I like that.
Not only business oriented, but I just want to help the people because
I like that Robin Hood approach.
Well, because what we're doing here is like people are watching us start from the beginning.
Yep.
And they're like, if these two guys can do it, I know I can.
Yeah, I want to be motivational. Like, there's no way you shouldn't be able to do it if we can do it.
Exactly. So if they want to also have the same equipment or similar equipment, it's like it's going to be the Unculturable starter pack.
Oh, I like that.
The Unculturable.
How to start a podcast.
Starter pack, we'll figure out. I don't know if I'm going to recommend these lazy ass neck holders.
No, hold on. It's a physics thing. Like, so if it's y'all watching on video,
and
not
I know
on
about
audio.
Physics and biomechanics for the record.
No, but like, all right. So he has the pole all the way stretched in, on the heavy end, and then leaning down already. So I do it the opposite way. Well, I go up, and then I have it about halfway in.
Yeah, but you literally got the thing sitting on your knee. I like to have my little breathing room.
That's true. Yeah.
Put it off to the side.
Yeah. That's true. You know what? To each his own. As long as you not start breastfeeding that thing again or fighting with the mic again, I'm good.
I'm just not gonna touch it. So far, it seems like I twisted it.
Okay.
It seems like it's good. It's staying put. So.
Okay. Well, I think we'll be fine because it hasn't moved quite a bit.
Yeah, and then it's like fist. So for you guys, they always say about a fist distance away.
Just about, yes.
Speak into the mic just so that you're able to capture that audio. So.
Yeah, we're learning. Every session we do, we're learning and we're continuously trying to make it better and figure things out. And Erik versus the mic. I think you've lost more battles than you've won so far, but we're getting there because the last one was good.
It's a best of 5, though. Street Fighter style is best of 5.
The last one was good.
This is episode 5, so if I win this...
Yeah, but that stand already got a round on you, though. You got a couple rounds.
I know, I feel like...
You got a couple meaties on you already, dude. Okay, so good timing, 6:10. Everything's working. Everything's still red. We're recording. I feel good. How was your week, man? I feel like I haven't seen you. I feel like I only see you when we do this now.
Yeah, because the last time I spoke to you was Thursday. So this is our first time filming on a Friday.
That's right.
So it's been like 7-8 days since we last spoke.
That's right.
And honestly, everything's been great. I've been having fun just with the reactions that we've been getting from the the podcast. I'll go into some details later, but enjoying just this thing that we're building and the feedback and the way it's being received.
Yeah. It's been great.
So excited about that. And then, we've still been working from home for about
almost a month now.
Probably one more. Really, already?
Almost a month. And I just got a note that we're working from home again next week.
Yeah. So with that being said, it's like, just been actually very productive.
Yeah.
I'm very
Me too.
productive when I'm at home, because it's like sometimes I have to remind myself, like, all right, shower.
Yeah. You get lost in the work.
Make sure you do some of those basic things.
Yeah.
And so it's been productive, because just like you said, it's been a lot of learning with all these new steps that we're doing, and it's just exciting. So
yeah, same, dude. Likewise, man. I do want to get into that feedback situation that you kind of briefly went into, because I have some too. So if you share a couple, I'll share a couple of notes that I've gotten.
Okay.
Good notes. Like, I mean, overall, I think the feedback has been pretty great. Hey, you guys seem to have good chemistry. Hey, you guys bounce off ideas really well. It's been nice, right? Now, I've had to ask my wife, okay, stop being nice to me. I don't grow that way.
Yes.
What can I do better? What can we do better?
Yeah.
Right, the show. So I'll start. One of the feedback things that she got, or that she gave me, was, you guys should have segments, incorporate segments.
Okay.
Think it might be a good idea?
I like segments.
Segments, so like, for example, like maybe user questions, where we take 10 minutes and just answer questions people might have. Your people probably, because my people they're not showing up.
They're going to start.
Yeah, it's like they show up in views, great. Like, okay, you guys are watching it, and I ask questions, and they know. So I'm like, I know you're watching it, because you're asking questions, and I'm poking around. But that's it, right? But it'd be cool to answer some questions. All right, so I gave you one, now you give me one piece of feedback.
One piece of feedback?
Yeah. That you maybe received that you could be like, hey, okay, maybe we could implement that into the show. Or just in general, bro, because I know this shit looks embarrassing.
One piece of feedback was those shorts, Pablo.
What, they're a little too hot?
Those shorts that you wore last week. That's another reason why I'm like, we're going to have to reposition the cameras, because, it's too low. And,
That's it, man. It was all leg or what?
Yeah, it was all leg.
Hey, man, you know what?
One of my friends, she was like, if he wasn't married, I might have to give him some with them legs.
Hey, I have some soccer legs, bro. You know what? I have some soccer legs. I'm okay with that.
But no,
it's a compliment.
But the one piece of feedback that I want us to implement, I'm not going to say it just yet.
Ooh.
And I'm going to say it very soon, but I'm going to let it happen. I guess it's not organic if it's already premeditated, but you'll know.
Okay. Well, you're just going to come like in fucking no shirt or something?
Yeah, you'll know. You'll know.
Bruh.
Don't worry, it's not in a blue dress.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I'm just a lost cause when it comes to that. That's cool, man. Okay, so no more shorts on the podcast for me, apparently.
No.
Yeah, I'm just kidding.
Not no more. Please, I love me more.
Okay, you know what? Like I said, bro.
Summertime.
Dad bods, bro. I'm on cool with it. Okay, so that's a good feedback. You know what?
Was that even feedback, though?
I appreciate it. I mean, I appreciate it.
That's just me talking shit. That wasn't even feedback.
Well, I appreciate it, because you know what? I like my leg. It's the one part about me that I do like. So I'm cool with that. You know what? Let's have that. Even though, you know what? I do want to get my leg tattooed. I don't know why.
Because you have your name, you have your last name.
I have my last name here, and then I have my son's birthday here. Yeah, but it's like I have this thing where I just won't tattoo the right side of my body.
Okay.
I will only tattoo the left.
So you got to do the left leg.
So I got to do the left leg. Yeah, I was thinking like a full sleeve too. But then I'm like, man, I don't know. There's little funny areas right here. Like going up, like above the middle of the
that high.
No, like a full sleeve.
Okay.
Like a full, like from like my hip flexor down.
Okay.
But that might be a little too painful.
Yeah, I was going to say, that's a lot of sensitive areas.
Yeah.
I have zero pain tolerance. That's probably the main reason why I have zero tattoos.
Would you ever get one?
I've wanted tattoos for over 30 years.
So what has kept you from getting one?
Indecisiveness and pain.
Well, I can remedy the pain situation. There's gels that they put on where it numbs you for 4 hours.
No, I need...
But then after that, it all comes
There's certain procedures where I'm like, until they start implementing anesthesia.
You know, I bet you I know what one of those procedures are.
I want to be put under, wake up, done.
Yeah, it's you know what's funny? I read this thing that talked about prostate exams for men, right? Specifically after 40.
Oh, yeah, I've done once.
You've done it? Okay, so I need to, I haven't had any done yet, but I need to start because my dad's going through some stuff and chances are, it's hereditary. So my brother and I have to, that's a whole different story. We'll get to it later. But it's funny, like the story was funny because he said like, yo, we have all these ultrasound, like, you know, like we can see a baby's face as it's developing. We can see inside your body forever. But a prostate exam is still a finger in the butt. I'm like, the way technology has advanced to not have another solution.
You said prostate, I was thinking colon, but yeah, I guess they're still up there either way.
Yeah. But to think, a finger? Like, bro, we have nothing better, bro?
Naruto style?
Yeah, no, it's kind of wild to think about. Because when I heard about it, I'm like, you have to, you know, in the next 5 years. I'm like, well, what is the procedure? And they told me, I'm like, that doesn't seem right.
I wonder if you could do it at the same time as a colonoscopy, because you'll be asleep either way.
I mean, might as well, right?
2 in 1. I mean, they're going to put the camera up there. So
just might as well check.
Yeah, when you're done with the camera, just choose a small finger.
Yeah, I saw a video, bro, one day. I saw a video that said, you know, they had a guy going for that prostate exam. And then, like, you see a dude in the back taking off the glove and going, like, all right, you know. Oh, and he was like, oh, are you done? He goes, no, the doctor will be in shortly. Like, who the fuck was that? And what just happened to me? Yo, that had me fucking dying, dude. Yeah, it was kind of fucked up.
All right, well, with that out the way, episode 5, you gonna kick off the intro?
I did it last week, man. Just hot potato that shit.
Hot potato. All right, Pablo and Erik. That's Pablo. I'm Erik. You're watching Unculturable.
Are you ready?
Drop it.
Let's go! Pablo and Erik are Unculturable!
Okay, good. Now I can segue back into
the feedback.
Yeah. Okay. No, and I really like the feedback because what you did in episode 4 was fire because it's like 20 minutes in, intro drops.
That's right. So just hit him with that intro. You never know when it's coming.
And my guy, you know, my guy Diggs, he's probably like our #1 fan and #1 supporter. He be the one that he be watching it twice and shit. He watch it on every device. He listen to it first, then watch it.
Yeah.
But the feedback was like, 1, he liked how you did that. And then 2, because we are so inconsistent, we should just like let them guess. So like in the messages, it's like what time are they gonna drop? Just finally say the intro. Like I got my money on the 10-minute mark.
Bro,
now.
I love that.
15. So.
I love that. So so I actually recently saw a video by the Bryan Bros. I love golfing, and there's some golf. You know, it's a golf guy's channel or whatever. But they have something kind of similar. Where like, hey, timestamp the funniest moment.
Yeah.
And the winner gets something, right? Maybe we have something similar where it's like, you know, if you guess the timestamp, or, you know, like within a 10-second-ish gap, we'll do something nice for you.
Yeah, well, you'll be the first to get our Unculturable merch. So
there you go. I like that.
Whether it's a hat, whether it's a shirt, hoodie, we're gonna cook something dope up.
Yeah.
And like, so basically, for those people that are guessing, y'all win something.
Yeah.
So
I love that idea. So we have merch coming now.
Yeah.
Because of that, because I love, and then you'll be on the wait list essentially, right? So that shit drops. But we'll get it going though, because I'm excited for that. But I love that idea.
Yeah,
that's great.
So, and it kind of, not that it's even a segment, but it just gives people something to like, you know, talk about even leading up to the show and stuff.
Yeah.
And because we are so unpredictable and off the cuff, it's one of those, like the feedback's been like, yo, I really like that shit.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Shout out to Diggs for that
Shout out
one.
to Diggs, man. He's a real one for all the support. I feel like I never met him personally, but I feel like I have at this point, right? Just the genuine feedback, a lot of engagement, just fucking with us in the good way, man. Yeah. It's just been great.
And absolutely. And thanks for last episode, you really opened up and shared a lot of information that people didn't know. Like, it probably wasn't until episode 4 that they knew you had 2 boys.
Yeah.
And, just some of the history of the relationship with you and your wife and all of that. So now my friends like, I fuck with Pablo. Like, they always, it's like they always never not liked you, never didn't fuck with you. But it's like the more they get to know about you, now they feel like they know you even more.
Yeah. No, absolutely, man. I think it was therapeutic for me last week. Because I feel like most of that was stuff I've probably never said, right? Which is interesting because it's stuff I know I feel and think about, but not necessarily things I just open up about. So this podcast has kind of given me like a pretext or an excuse to open up and talk more, and because I'm not that guy, right? And and but it's been nice, man. So I appreciate it. Like, same thing with my friends. Some of my friends were like, dude, I didn't know that. And they're like, my friend Chris, I've known him for 15 years. He was like, yo, that was new.
Okay.
I'm like, oh, I thought I had maybe said something. No. Yeah. So it's stuff like that, man, that I think makes a difference. And, I have some friends at home that I don't talk to too often anymore. So them watching this is like, oh, I'm catching up with them, kind of thing. And then they have an excuse to text me, hey, how's everything? I'm like, I heard this. I'm like, oh, it's been great. So it's been like even conversation started with my old friends, which has been nice.
This feels like Facebook 1.0. Remember how when Facebook first came out and there was an opportunity to like reconnect with a lot of people that you lost contact with? Yeah. And genuinely were like, how are you? How have you been? Now it's just a big, advertisement showcase. But this podcast is almost like OG Facebook, because it's allowing a lot of people to reconnect with us, and it's also helping us reconnect with them in some instances.
I totally agree with that, man. I don't think there's anything else to say on that. I think that's how it's felt like for me. It feels like, again, icebreaker, conversation starters, therapy all at one. Yeah. And it's just catching up with the homie every week. Also, it's like, hey, man, what have you been doing? What have I been doing? There's stuff that we can and cannot put on the podcast that we talked about before. And there's stuff where I'm like, I'm getting here and I just want to talk to Erik because I haven't talked to him for a week. Yeah. And I'm like, I need to shut the fuck up.
And then I try not to talk to you because I'm like, why don't we just save it for the show?
Yeah, I'm like, I'll talk to you in a bit, bro. Let's get the shit set up.
Like, sup?
What up? Some quiet ass meetings.
What up? Act like I don't even know your ass.
Yeah, set the shit up, then we'll talk. Yeah, no, it's been good, man. It's been good. So I did want to bring up one thing that I've been binging over the last 4 or 5 days.
All right, we going back to Crunchyroll. What?
Oh, okay. No. Okay. No. I have been watching anime. I'm all caught up in most of my stuff. Yeah. One of them being, right, it's not Crunchyroll native, but it's Sakamoto Days.
Oh, yeah.
That shit is fire. Are you caught up?
I mean, I'm like 5-6 episodes in. So.
Oh, no, bro. There's 17 out right now.
Oh.
Yeah, no. So you're not caught up at all.
That was coming out weekly.
Yeah.
And then I think I lost track of it.
Oh, my God, dog.
I love it.
So good. I'm not even gonna touch that because I'm gonna fuck it up for you. Yeah, just keep watching it. That I've been watching the one I recommended last week.
Which, Clevates or something?
Clevates.
So that night or the night before, I went home and I literally watched like all 6-7 episodes.
It's good, right? It's good, bro. So I've been watching that. I'm all caught up on Gachiakuda. Shit is fire too, bro.
I'm caught up on that.
That shit is fire. So as far as anime, and then like I have like 2 more left on Fire Force, and I'm all caught up. There's another one I'm starting. I'll get to that later. But I've been watching and been obsessed with this show that Adrian recommended called Glass Heart.
Glass Heart
on Netflix.
Okay, so
it's good.
So for those of my people in La Puente who was watching episode 1 and kept commenting about the Asian woman in the back who's that girl? who keeps going to the
That's
fridge?
our girl, Adrian.
Shout out to Adrian.
We love her.
So it's Glass what? What's the name?
Glass Heart.
Okay.
Dude.
Is this an English show, Korean show?
It's a Japanese show, I believe. I believe it's Japanese.
You watching the dub, English dub?
I'm a purist when it comes to the right stuff. Like, if I'm paying attention, I want to watch it in its original tongue.
Yeah, same, that's me.
If I'm not paying attention or something I'm rewatching, then I'll dub it. It's fine.
Okay, what's it about?
Oh, dude. Again, I need to tread carefully here, just like last week.
Try not to give any spoilers?
Yeah, I don't want to give any spoilers. It's just, I'm a musician, right? So I play most of the instruments. And it has me wanting to go back to music.
No.
So it's like a music thing. It's a music show. It's the first 5 minutes. You know what? I'm going to stick to that rule. I will only talk about the first 5 minutes.
I'm added to my list while I'm listening.
And so basically it's a drummer girl that gets fired from her band.
Okay.
And okay. So she gets fired from her band, like literally first 30 seconds. I think that's the opening scene. But then it's immediately, or not immediately, like some time passes and then she gets chased by another band. So someone notices when she
gets chased by a what?
Well, she gets invited to join another band. So basically she gets kicked out of a band and then another band.
And they're like, you know what? We need you.
Yeah, but it's like, so like, you know, again, first 5 minutes, she starts playing in the rain. So she's like, gets fired in a parking lot. She just sets up her drums and starts playing. And I guess someone takes notice that she was not aware about. And, you know, he's like playing piano while she's drumming. And like, I guess that's the sound he was looking for. And like years pass. And then like, he's been trying to look for her. And he finds her.
Okay.
Come join my band. He's like this legendary musician. And he's like handpicking artists to join or musicians to join his band. And it's like how they make it. It's a brand new band. And, but she's like struggling to find her sound, but he's like, it's in there. I heard it that day.
Yeah.
So like, it's that. But you know, there's something about Japanese shows that are just so captivating because they could easily be animated. The way it's so dramatic. Everything has flair. Like, you know, like it's the little scenes that matter. Like when they look at something and smile and like, oh shit, why did he do that? And everything has like a little meat. I love that shit, dude. I've eaten it up. You should watch it.
I will.
It'll make you rap again or something, bro.
I mean, I've been writing, so.
Have you really?
Yeah. Yeah. But
wait, are we gonna make a music album? Bro, we should make some music.
To be continued.
You know what? Let's put a pin on that shit. But there's something there.
Well, I mean, I've already put it this way. I've already cloned my voice. So,
I knew it was some shit like that. I should have known.
So I've already cloned my voice, and I don't want to actually go into the delivery of it. So we'll see whether I use my voice or another voice. But
you've been writing.
There's so many old rhymes I have, and I've never finished the story in addition to like new stuff. So like I would wanna, you know what, like I'm kind of mad Nas made me retire in '96 without a fight. You know, I didn't even put up a fight. But no, actually one of the things that I would love to do is almost tell like my own biography or story through rhyme.
I love it.
And
I love that.
So it's almost like if Nas was to do Illmatic now, like to put himself in his shoes then and try to recreate it, it's like, so what would that sound like? And so I'm playing around with that idea. I mean, I just have so many ideas as it relates to music and production and artistry. So we'll see.
Yo, you know what? You peaked. Okay, I'm poking at this after I stop recording. Because that's interesting, man. Because like I think music's been a part of my life for a very long time. I started with the guitar, started with drums, went to guitar, bass, and piano, and then it got into like recording and mixing and mastering and all that stuff. I'm not saying I was great at it, but it's always been like a passion of mine. Where, right, like when I would stay up in my room, just locked up and just do that for days at a time. But something that's stuck with me that some of my writer friends and musician friends always told me is when you're a writer, there's always like a verse that sticks with you. Like you'll just remember it till the day you die. Do you have one?
That I wrote?
Yeah.
I have several. And
But like that, for example, they just, like, if I was to ask you right now, like right now on that mic, just say it. Do it. Deliver it.
Nope, but the first 2 words is Project Epitome.
Project Epitome.
Yeah.
Is that what the verse starts with, or is that like a project name?
First 2 words of the verse.
Oh.
Yeah.
Do 4 bars. Just 4.
Of poverty and misery. That's what came after that. And that's all I'm giving you.
Damn, bro.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I mean,
those are 4 pretty dope words.
Back in the day, one, we were always about being individual. And it used to be like those rappers that be looking in the dictionary for words and stuff and like how
yeah.
And me, I was just smart, so I knew a lot of words.
Yeah.
So I'd be saying shit people probably didn't even understand.
Okay.
But I think, you know, my point of view in rapping was always just a reflection of the life we was living.
Okay.
And it wasn't necessarily about glorifying what we were doing, because it was never about like killing anybody. You know, I'll fucking shoot you and all of that. It was never that, but it was, and at the same time, it wasn't like, you know, like they would say, oh, that conscious rap, but it was about just being, even then, like having like some self-awareness and stuff.
Yeah.
And talking about like what I've seen, and it's interesting because it was, you know, if I look back on it, there's a lot of things that haven't changed.
Okay.
Or things have evolved.
Okay.
And, okay, you know what? And this was a question like I thought about, and I was like, I should ask you.
Okay.
And because like, so you're from Mexico.
Yep.
And right now there's like this war on Mexico. In some regard, like if you look at the news,
there's always been,
and it's kind of like, and because even when you're talking about like illegal immigration, and we're just going to get everybody out the country, you know, some of the people that's going to be most heavily impacted is like the Mexican.
Yep.
And it's interesting how people will tell a narrative for an agenda.
Yeah.
And because what it reminded me of, it was like, it's so wild because it's like, okay, I grew up in the 80s and you had the war on drugs.
Yeah.
And this was like this whole campaign. Like I remember being in elementary school and, you know, there's somebody who literally comes in with a suitcase and is like, this is what crack looks like.
Yeah.
This is what cocaine looks like. This is what, like, say no. And at the same time, there's an entire campaign of trying to tell you to say no to drugs. They're literally allowing drugs to come into the country and literally flood the inner cities, ravage the communities, lock everyone up, displace families, because it's the war on drugs. And it's almost like a problem that they create and then go to war against. And the question, you know, I was like, so what was the real agenda?
Yeah, they're probably trying to hide something.
So like with everything that's happening now, not even to get political, what do you think the real agenda is behind everything that we're seeing?
I think they're trying to racially, and I'm not going to go to the other word, but racially cleanse the United States. I think that's what the agenda is.
Okay.
Right? I mean, like you see it with, like, but I mean, this is controversial, right? I mean, all this is hypothetical at best, but the Sydney Sweeney thing, right? I don't know if you've noticed, but my wife noticed because she's really good at picking up shit. She was like, man, I feel like things in this country turned religious really quickly. Yeah, a lot of shows are turning God and they openly say it. Then you got Sydney Sweeney saying, you know, she has the best genes. That the whole fucking issue she's going through.
Which was also actually smart marketing, and how they turned it and how they wanted to call her a Nazi is
it's
like
beyond me. Right?
It's actually disrespectful to every Jewish person.
100%. Yeah, 100%. But it's like, it's in this political climate, everything's under the scope. Right, that even a campaign like that is like, what are you trying to say? And you know, so again, it's everything that could sound or has like a double entendre on race or ethnicity or immigration is going to get scoped immediately, right? I feel like I won't get too deep into that because I have my own views, but it's like I feel like that is the war. I feel like, you look at Trump openly saying, hey, everyone should be white and have blonde hair. That is the best version of anyone can be. Openly saying that. It's kind of alarming that that's the guy running this country. It's a guy that says, I'd prefer if you were white, right? I'd rather be talking to a white person than this. I mean, I understand everyone has their preferences, but not when you're the head of a country that essentially made its stamp on the world by diversification and by, hey, it's a melting pot and anyone with a dream is welcome here. And it doesn't matter who you are. You have religious freedom, you have freedom of speech, etc. It seems like it's going away now, right, for the most part. Because now if you openly say something against a Republican or Trump or any other political party, doesn't matter, you get crucified. Right? You can't openly say anything, right? So like now, like one big thing is anyone going through DACA or anyone going through the immigration process, they look through your social media now. And if you've said anything bad about the current president or Israel, denied.
Wow.
Denied. Nope. Get the fuck out. Right. So yeah, like I said, man, I don't know what the bigger agenda is, but I know there's obvious signs of something not right is going on, or there's something bigger happening that we may or may not be smart enough or aware that is happening. I don't know what it is though, but there's symptoms everywhere.
Yeah. I mean, it's just going to be an interesting time. I mean, because there's just so many things happening politically, technologically, morally.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just going to get my popcorn, stack my money,
man.
get my gold.
That's right. Yeah.
And
yeah, like my wife and I even talked about openly having like an emergency bag, like an escape bag. You never know.
Yeah.
We have a ranch in Texas and we're going to get the fuck out.
Yeah.
Straight up, just in case shit pops off.
And I do want to, and I want to go back to something that we kind of both said last week when it was like, give me the money. Like, money
fuck yeah, bro. Everyone agreed with you, by the way.
Oh, absolutely. But what I think, if you're thinking along the lines of money, we almost need to think along the lines of currency. And what currency is like what has value. So in a post-apocalyptic world where there's no banks, there's no credit cards, and cash is irrelevant, then money actually has no value.
No, especially when it's not backed by anything like the dollar.
So it's almost like in this time, it's like, okay, we need to stock up on food. We need to stock up on shelter. We might need to stock up on protection for the family.
Yep.
And then, have like almost like jewelry and gold and things you can trade. So that might end up being like a Pokemon card or something.
Bro, I mean, sometimes look at the gel ecosystems, right? Money doesn't mean a lot there when you're in there because I can't pay somebody with money. You pay them with cigarettes. You pay them with, hey, I can get you a bag of Cheetos or ramen. And
trade you this honey bun for some,
exactly.
for some soups.
Yeah, exactly. So it's the same thing we're going to see out here. Like if, again, in the wild case shit pops off, it's when money doesn't mean anything, what do you have to offer?
Yeah.
I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I know what I have.
Got legs.
I got plenty of those, baby. I got plenty of those. So, legs and everything else. But, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, ain't shit getting to me, bro. But, yeah, like, again, it's a wild thing to think about, to be honest, the state of this country. I know I have a lot of friends that are kind of, like, not afraid, but not happy, right? I think in the way shit's moving and this country's forming, it's a little weird.
Yeah. I mean, with that being said, probably still going to be your best place in the world to live for now. Yeah, no.
I mean, it hasn't, I feel like shit hasn't hit the fan yet. It's about to, if nothing you know, if nothing stops it, I think. But yeah, man, like I said, I don't. It's a weird state.
Yeah, well, we might be. Who knows where we'll be doing our podcast in a couple years, right?
Yeah, right. Fuck from Japan, baby.
Hell yeah, let's go.
And it's funny. And one last note, and then we promise we're not a political podcast.
No, but we're unculturable, so we can talk about whatever the fuck we
That's right.
want.
Yeah, that's true. I like that. Baby, the name came back. And like I have a couple of teacher cousins in Dallas. Mm-hmm. They're forcing them to put the 10 Commandments in every classroom, like by law. Mm-hmm. You have to have them on the wall. But like, what happens when you're not Christian? What happens when those mean nothing to you, right? Like, would a Muslim person get offended? Like that's the weird stuff of like, why are you forcing Christianity on everyone?
You know, it's so tough though, because again, I'm old school. Like, so I grew up where we said the Pledge of Allegiance, and it was one nation under God, indivisible, with truth, liberty, and justice for all. And I said that, and I believed that, and I felt like so there was a point in time when there was a word assimilation. And what that means is when people came to this country, they were like, okay, how do we assimilate? Like, yes, we have our culture and our roots, but how do we also be a part of a new collective, which is America?
Yeah.
And I think, one of the things that's happening is a lot of people it's like they want all the benefits, but don't have anything to contribute. And so I almost feel like if you're going to come through, assimilate. Like, nothing wrong with you getting hey, if there's an open border and you can come in and send money back home, I'm not even mad at that, because I know where they came from. And it's like, if I was in the same situation, I would probably do the same.
Right.
But like, at the same time, I feel like if you get caught, all right, you shot your shot.
Right.
But like in general, like I really, like, I hate the fact that me being born and raised in America, if you say I'm an American, or you almost show like you have pride for your country, people want to associate that with something else, more like a political agenda. And it's like, nah, bro, like the reason why you escaped. Like the reason why we even have a lot of what we have, it's like a privilege.
100%.
And I want people to come here and appreciate that and fucking be good people of...
Contribute to society, not take away from it. Like, sadly, right, it's how I felt about lately, because I was born in Houston, went right back, and then came right back, baby. And like, it felt cool, like most of my family isn't American and doesn't have the privilege to be here and earn dollars and work and have, essentially what I have.
Yeah.
And I always felt very blessed by that, right? But now it's under the current political climate, it's almost like arrogant if you say, I am American. Oh, what does that mean? You're better than us?
No.
And I don't agree with that at all, but I think it's, again, because I'm proud to be a Mexican American. I'm hella proud, and I'm proud of what I've accomplished here, because I could have been at home doing fucking nothing and wasting my life, and the fact that I got a chance to escape and start something fresh here with my family and, build what I've built feels fucking amazing, and I wouldn't have had that opportunity back at home. Like, there's no way. And, again, sadly, I think people are like, you can't pick a side anymore. It's, you're there? Okay, we fucking hate you. Or you're there? Fuck yeah, you're with us. It's so fucking divided, right? That unfortunately, now saying I'm American, in some nuanced way, you're saying I'm a Republican.
Everything else.
Exactly. So it's like there is no happy middle anymore.
Yeah.
And I think it's this it's like how do I say it? It's like an exaggeration of like the worst shit you can think of by saying I'm American. Oh, that means you're Republican? You hate brown people? You hate your own, like, wait, what?
Yeah.
You know? And Democrats, the same thing. It's, oh, you must be a tree-hugging hippie. Like, I think both of the sides that are getting the most attention on TV are the most extreme version of each side. So pick a camp. You're gonna get fucked either way. You know what I'm saying? With no Vaseline, you're just gonna get fucked. So it's a lose-lose. You know, it's almost like if you reveal your political identity, you're gonna get shot in the face no matter what.
Yeah.
Right? There's no pleasing. But yeah, man, like I said, I don't know. It's a weird temperature right now.
Yeah, it's a very polarizing time, but you know, for the people that over immerse themselves in it, it's like, live your life, man. There's still too much good in the world and too much fun to be had. It's like, be aware of what's going on. But I know so many people that are like, you know, so depressed about what's happening.
Yeah.
And there's people that should be, and I'm like, bruh.
Yeah.
You know, you ain't gotta worry about nothing. Just mind your business.
Yeah. I mean, like, you can't mope around because it's not gonna do anything.
No.
Right? Like, if you've made your political identity your entire identity, then you're always gonna be I feel like stressed out, have anxiety, depressed. There's nothing you can do, right? Go vote. That's it. But outside of that, there's nothing you can do. You just have to kind of face reality for what it is and make the best out of it. Because in every situation, like I have friends in Argentina and, you know, they write me and go like, man, it sucks what's going on in the United States, but we have the same shit here. Everything's so fucking bought out and rigged and blah, blah. And I'm like, you can't run away from this, like, government-ish type of agendas and, you know, rigged political systems. You can't get away from it. No matter where you go in the world, there's people of power that want to remain in power, that will pay to be in power, and that will do whatever the fuck they want once they're there.
Absolutely.
You can't run away from it. So, like, might as well just chill here and then deal with it and then just make some fucking bag, you know, buy a ranch and go. Or buy some property or just have fun and live your life because nothing's going to change, man. I don't know if that makes any sense.
No, it does. I mean, because nothing ever changes. The narrative changes, the target or the enemy changes, but it ends up being the same shit.
Yeah. Times where I feel like I felt too much and I, you know, made it a priority is the times where I felt the worst. The fuck do I get from that? Move on. I gotta work. I gotta feed my kids, right? I gotta walk my dogs. I gotta go make some money. I gotta go buy some new shit. I gotta, you know,
That's right.
I gotta watch some anime. Dude, nothing changes. I got things to do to be worried about what every political decision everyone outside of me is having. Or
no,
I can't do that, man.
Yeah.
You know, because you're always gonna be fucking stressed out.
No, thank you.
Yeah, no, fuck that.
Life is good.
Yeah. Anyways, Black to Glass Heart. That shit was fire, bro. It has me listening to Japanese music so much.
Is that why you sent me that?
No, actually,
that was another recommendation from Adrian, though, right?
No, that was mine.
Oh, that was your.
Yeah, that was mine, man.
Okay.
No, and I listened to that before. Like I had already been listening to Japanese. I listened to Swedish hip hop music. I listened to Japanese rock. I listen to Spanish, everything. I listen to, like, language doesn't mean anything to me. As long as I feel the music, I don't care.
Yeah.
So I've been getting into Japanese, and that did not help, that show. Because I'm, like, all in, bro. I'm, like, I'm got Duolingo. I'm, like, learning Japanese again. And I'm like, because I want to know what they say.
Yeah.
Right? Because phonetically, I'm kind of singing along, but like, I don't know what the fuck for all I'm fucking worshiping Lucifer for all I fucking know. And it's just a whole different world, man. Like the music, Japanese rock is like a whole different level for me.
Okay.
And
I don't know if I've ever, so when you say Japanese rock, nothing comes to mind.
Or like alternative, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm just intrigued because I would love to hear.
So watch that show. And what's interesting about that show is it got so popular that the actual actors, I believe, correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but based on the research I've been doing, are actual musicians that do play those songs.
Oh, that's cool.
And they got them to, like, they're all real musicians. And the head guy was actually Rurouni Kenshin in the live action.
He was badass.
He's badass, bro, yeah. So my boy, apparently they're all mad talented, and that's a real talent they have, because when you see them play, they all look organic and fluent. So I'm like, hey, I don't know if these are doubles. I think this is like the actual people. But they got so popular that they're actually doing fan shows, and they're actually a band now. They're like, yo, it worked.
I mean, you know, the marketing brain, it's like, what better way to promote your music and your talent than do some amazing storytelling around it?
Yeah, man.
And now, look at it.
Because the way they got together might be fictional, but the music is not.
Absolutely.
You know, because it's like you see the story of a band forming and all the issues they're going through, and a lot of stuff is like, you know, a little dramatic.
Making the band Tokyo.
Making the band Tokyo. But yo, I'm telling you, bro, that shit got me hooked, man. It's good on it's just good TV. It's just good drama. It's like motivating. You're like, fuck, I want to do, what if I do music again? What if I go produce? I got my MPC out.
Oh, you have one?
Oh, I have the gold edition one. Yeah.
Man, I'm trying to get nice on the MPC, because you can sample, you can.
I got an MPC Studio, and I got the gold version, and then I also had it's somewhere in my storage, but the older version, like the blocky version, like the old Kanye West version.
Yeah. You don't use that?
I use the Studio the most because it's the most portable.
Yeah.
And I'll sample the shit out of anything.
So
I'm telling you, bro, like East Coast, like sampling, boom bap, hip hop type shit is like I can produce that in my sleep.
Yeah.
I'm dangerous now with AI and all that stuff.
Yeah. So another prediction, you know, now that I'm at the forefront of a lot of industries evolving, I almost have a certain amount of like foresight of what the future of certain things are going to look like.
Okay.
And in the 80s and 90s, there was something called digging in the crates.
Yep.
And I'm sure most of our viewers know, but it was producers, musicians going to record stores and just...
I lived that for 7 years. I did that.
And literally just grabbing a record.
A random one.
Hoping that like they could just find this little piece of something that they can like sample or slow down or speed up or make their own.
Yep.
And what's happening is nowadays, you know, with the exception of DBS Sound, shout out to Tobago again, I mean, most record stores are gone. So so that feeling of like discovering music is no longer there.
Yeah, it sucks.
And so it's almost like, well, how do you identify new sounds and new music? And honestly, that was one of the things, like, you know, with my artist Eclipse and everything that he's exploring with different instrumentation, I'm like, what you're essentially creating is also just new sounds and music for these producers to sample and recreate and keep music alive.
Bro, because for me, back in the day when I was using my MPC daily and trying to produce my own stuff, I feel like there's electricity in going to a record store and just trying your luck. So in the one I would go to down in Deep Ellum, they had like...
Is that in Houston?
No, that was in Dallas. It's like a little hippie neighborhood that they have a lot of vinyl stuff. And I would go to a store and then try them. They have rooms where you can listen to them, right?
Nice.
So I would go and then listen for potential. Oh, like anything that didn't have a voice, or like a cappella, like dry vocals, or like, hey, just instrumentation. Like, oh, I like the synths or these keys or this guitar part. Oh, I know I can slow that down over 8 bars, and then that can be a hook. And then if I add a couple layers in, I know what key this is in. And like, it's when it turned into like the splice era of like, well, we did that for you. We found all the samples. You just take your pick. I'm like, oh my God, this is great. But then I found myself like producing faster, which I think that was the job of it. But I was missing I can only call it electricity of going and finding something that I know no one else had, because no one went to a record store, looked at that album and heard potential in this little piece that I know I could sample. versus I know anyone that has a Splice account is looking at the same samples I am.
Yeah, it's the transfer of energy.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
think about somebody who created that body of work. Like they've poured their like heart and soul into that sound and that music, and then it's transferring onto you in a way that speaks to you as you're listening to it through your own
It's
point
visceral,
of view.
bro. It's visceral.
And then you bring that, and then you pour that back into it with what you create. And I am noticing that with a lot of that might be one of the downsides to technology.
Yep.
And when I say downside, the people who just grew up, they don't know what they don't know.
Yeah.
So these kids will never feel bad about having that, even though they never had that sensation of going to like a Toys R Us, knowing that, oh shit, I'm gonna come up on a new video game or a bike. Like now they have Amazon and them just waiting for the arrival of that package is that same feeling.
Instant gratification, I think, is the worst thing you can have because you're fucking up your patience, you're fucking up the exploratory sense, and I think everyone has. Because I used to love that. I used to love going to a store and be like, what can I find now? I think that's when my wife gets a kick out of thrifting. Shout out to my wife, but she thrifts. She's like, oh, because you never know what I find. And I'm like, okay, so would it be the same? It's exactly what it is. And I think, the modern era kind of like took that away from now's kids, I guess, nowadays kids, because there's nothing like it. There's nothing like going and finding something, treasuring it, and then bringing it back home, but like testing your luck every time you go. Now it's like, I want that, cool, it'll be here in 2 days.
Yeah, and what I've learned is, and then when they get it, like the joy of the experience, like it already passed. It was
shorter.
It was the satisfaction of just ordering it and then be like, got it.
Yeah.
They're not even
capitalism, baby. Yeah. It's and it's the same thing with like even like, when you get into music, now people are using AI to write lyrics. Nothing wrong with that.
I had to hold that thought, but because we were talking about the freshman class.
Yeah.
And one of the people on the freshman class was like, oh yeah, all y'all dummies writing your own lyrics? Like, look at this, you got to ask ChatGPT. And I'm like, bro. Okay, I get it, but bro.
Yeah, well, it's like there's certain things you can't, like, when you go through a hard time and then you write about it as an artist or a musician, songwriter, whatever you want to, it sounds and feels different than, okay, these are just some lyrics that rhyme that ChatGPT wrote for me. There's no emotion, right? You can't deliver them the same as if a lived experience, at least for me. Not saying that there's no value in that. I think it's a huge creative blocker stopper, right? We're like, oh, I'm stuck here. Hey, just give me some ideas. Oh, I can go off of that. Let me write on my own again.
Yeah.
Right? Because like there's things where, like for me, I wrote music for a long time and I was a ghostwriter. And there's things that I don't know if ChatGPT could ever recreate. Like there's verses like, one that always particularly stuck with me was, I was going through like a weird, dark time and I was writing a lot. And it was like, I started writing as a way to escape because life was a bitch. I couldn't carry the weight. I married the hate, depressed, so I varied in weight, ate every single thing till my belly would ache. I'm ready for fate, wrote, it was scary and late. Like 3 a.m, face buried in cake. Don't tell me I'm late to school. I was ready at 8, sweaty and faint from sleeping as heavy as pain or some shit like that. Yeah. But I started like, it was like a weird time where it's just like my pen was moving and like I didn't care about rhyming. I didn't care about what words I was using. Like that meant something to me. So the way I would deliver that if I was to record it would be a lot different than some ChatGPT lyrics I got.
Absolutely.
It'd just be different. But it's like shit like that never goes away. So it's like for me when music is about feeling something, which is why I can listen to it in another language and still feel, even though I don't know what the fuck they're saying, I can feel if it's pain, if it's happiness, if it's joy, if it's whatever. You can feel it right through the song. So language to me is irrelevant when I listen to music. It's about emotion. So like you get these mumble rappers essentially, or everyone's instrumental sounds the same because everyone's using the same samples, or like you get this kind of overlapping of everyone's music that to me, like I think we talked about it a couple episodes ago. It sounds the same, right? Like it sounds the same to me. And at some point,
nowadays there really is a formula. And when it comes to music, it's like, oh, if we have this type of beat with this style, cadence, and melody, your chances of going viral are significantly higher.
Yeah, exactly.
And I think a lot of people just kind of play into that, where it's not necessarily the personal creation and curation of an idea or vision that they want to bring to life sonically. They're just like, I'm gonna make it.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm just make a song.
Maybe I'm just transitioning into an old head, right?
Hey, me
but
too.
For me, it's like music means something, and I like when it means something. So when I just hear skirt, skirt, burr, burr, I'm like, yo, shut the fuck up.
And it is tough because like there are, and it's interesting, like, because I also grew up during a time where if you wanted to be a rapper, it was like, might as well just sell some drugs if you're trying to get out the hood, because like you weren't making money. Like rappers were not rich, so it's not like you were choosing to do that profession because you're like, oh, I'm gonna get a bag. And nowadays, I can't even be mad at some of these YNs because they have, unfortunately, they probably only have 2 chances to get out the hood. And if they're not good athletically, they might have to just figure it out and rap.
I get that.
So like for those people that are just like, listen, fuck rap, but there's money, and if this is my way out, I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, like whatever it takes.
You know, so I kind of, but honestly, but even that hunger a lot of times translates. Like you think of like a King
you can feel
Von,
it probably,
King Von, rest in peace, or some other rappers, like you're like, it actually will translate.
Yeah, well, I think so long as there's emotion, right? Like for example, if the need and the want is to get out.
Yeah.
And I will do whatever it takes. So I will be the artist that it takes to get the fuck out.
Yeah.
That shit translates. And I feel that. Like, hey man, like, okay, that's good. Like I'm good with that. It's my brother and I call it like soul is music, right? Not that, but when there's an artist that we see obviously is either an industry plant or someone that was just like, okay, it's your look, not necessarily your sound. You're not really talented. People are writing shit for you. People are making beats for you.
Yeah.
You're just a face to this music, to the entire organization behind you. Then I'm like, okay, I also get the music as a business, but I'm also a purist. So it's like, I like when shit means something. And there's like, there's as corny and fucking gay as it sounds, there's times where like I listen to a piano piece, just straight piano. And I was like tearing up. I'm like, that shit was beautiful.
That shit hits the soul.
It hits the soul, man. It's just different. So like, I look at music and art that way.
Yeah.
Right. I like when it didn't come out of like, I'm not gonna call it desperation because that's not the right word. But I like when it comes from the soul. Like, I feel it. Whatever you were feeling, I understand it.
Yeah.
It's a whole different thing.
And I think that translates to anything you can do. Like think. Another example, like think about cooking. Like everyone has a kitchen in their place. So everyone can go in there and put some, water in a pot and cook.
Yeah.
But it tastes different when it's somebody who has that passion and really puts their love and soul into that food. And it's like, you could follow the recipe and you still wouldn't be able to reproduce that.
Like I can tell you just left those noodles for 12 minutes. Hey, if you cared, you would have tasted one, and it would have been 14 minutes and it would have been perfect.
Yeah, me, as soon as the water boils, put the box in, timer to 10, don't even stir.
Bro. And you just take them out? Do you even taste them when you take them out?
No, because it's 10 minutes. I already know. I thought you enough time, put it in the comments.
Don't ever invite me to eat, bro.
And then get my 1/3 cup scooper, because I'm still on 2/3 a cup of carbs right now. So I go 1,
Jesus Christ.
2, that's my 2/3. Yeah, so no love. But
but it's also in your best interest, because for you, food is just a survival tactic,
food
right?
is a tool, It's like you gotta lift weights and then feed the body.
Yeah. For me, it's like, man, I'm a foodie. I love food, so it's like I'm meticulous and so detail-oriented when I cook, bro. Like, my wife always goes like, you should be a baker. Like, the attention
that's where Enzo gets it from, not Rosie, from you.
Shit. It's like, if you, I'm gonna make you some food one time. But it's like, even if, let's just say spaghetti. The most basic dish.
Yeah.
I'll, thermometer.
Oh,
The weather. It's that time. Okay, now it's time. And then I taste it. Okay, is it tender? Okay, because it's still gonna cook. And I let it sit. I take the spaghetti out, let it sit. I boil I get the sauce going, heat that up, season it more. You know, on the other side, I'm cooking meatballs, handmade meatballs, and I'm seasoning those, and I'm turning them up. So I'm keeping the temperature track on those. And then when I put everything together, it's like I plate it. Like I'm cutting shit in half.
That's also part of the experience.
Yeah, I take out I clean the side of the
Okay,
plate.
call you bear.
Sprinkle the fucking Parmesan, baby. And then I could toast the bread, like throw a little butter on it, you know, and but even if it's basic like that, I still try to go like, hey, I want to eat the best possible food I can make. So let me just go all in.
Yeah.
And to my detriment though, because you know, now Rosie like, hey, get cooking, boy. You know, sometimes I do it a little too good. But yeah, it's a fucking trait, man. I think I definitely got that from my dad. My dad is the most, like, if you're gonna do it well. If not, don't do it at all.
That's right.
I grew up hearing
That's
that shit, or this saying that, you know, it's in Spanish. I'll say it in Spanish, and my people will know what it means. It says, he always would tell me, el burro trabaja dos veces, right? Which is the donkey always works twice.
Yeah.
Or the dumbass always works twice. So I trying to
take those shortcuts.
Yeah. Trying to take those shortcuts, baby. No. Just like, I don't know. I just grew up with that mentality my entire life, and it just stuck. So now, Rosie will tell you, if someone goes into my room, if you took a fart, I will know.
Oh, that's me, yeah.
Oh, you were here and you moved that. Because I know I had it facing this way, right? I'm very meticulous about my stuff.
Yeah, I've been like that since my He-Man. I'd be like, who touched Skeletor?
Yeah. I remember you told me stories a while back of how like meticulous you are in your place. You're like with someone with, you know, bite their fingernails and throw it on your floor, you're like, what the fuck is that?
I mean, I just know. No comment. No, it's funny because my guy. Well, actually, I won't say his name because if I say his name, then that'll also tie back to a lot of other things. But he was like, you told me one story about such and such. And I knew at that moment that relationship wasn't going to last. and it was just one of those, you know, disregarding the fact that shit matters.
Yeah. I think someone has to compliment you in the way, like in a relationship, right? I think for it to work, you have to have quality that benefit each other. So like, for example, I'm very meticulous I'm very organized. And I'm pretty fucking clean. My wife is like Nazi clean, but not very organized. So we're like opposite in the sense. And we're still both like good at it, but I'm way more organized and she's way more clean. So it's like, as I organize, she cleans, and like we complement each other in that. You can't be opposite. You have to have complementary traits. Yeah. You know, where it sounds like if I was with a girl that was like not organized and a fucking hot mess, it would never work. I would always be mad. I'm like, yo, what? I don't know. Man, that's just me.
Hey, and when it comes to selecting partners, you just have to select the one that's right for you. You know, you have to know your own personal style and what you're willing to accept, and be true to yourself and choose that's accordingly.
True. That's true. Yeah. Or see the potential. I think, you know, that's another big one. It's you're gonna be a rock star in 5 years type thing.
Okay.
Right. You have to see the benefit down the line because it's not always obvious and apparent.
Yeah.
You know, my wife saw that potential in me, apparently.
Well, let me ask you, like, so what happens when, and good thing, like, you saw potential in each other, but you were younger.
Yeah.
Like what happens when you're just looking at somebody who's like, no, you're at that adult age now.
Yeah, I mean.
Like, at that point, it's like, do they even have potential? Because, I mean,
I see what you're saying.
Because a lot of people don't change. Like,
Yeah.
the way they change is either through just some crazy circumstances, but you get to a certain point in life where you're almost like, this is how this person will be for the rest of their life.
Yeah, man. I mean,
and you just have to ask yourself, like, okay, well, will that work for me or not?
Yeah, that's true. It depends. I feel like if you're close-minded, no, absolutely. I think that's the first thing I look at. You know, while looking for like moldability, if you're a close-minded person, you're never going to change.
You know, it's almost like, are you coachable? Like when you're looking for athletes and stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
Like you can have talent, but if you're not coachable, then we can't do anything.
Exactly. Exactly. That's the first thing I'd look for, and that's the first thing I've always looked for. Is like not coaching somebody or like, but it's like, do I see myself growing with this person or this person complimenting me in terms of my personality or my character and my traits and etc. And do I see the same for them, right? Because you don't want a one-way street. You want a mutually beneficial relationship where it's like, hey, I'm here for you, you're here for me, and we balance on some yin and yang shit.
Yeah.
And it's hard to find, man. Like I said, I think the hardest thing to find to date, would be open-mindedness and being like, okay, you know what? Maybe I don't have it all right. Right? Maybe I can be a little bit of an asshole. Maybe, you know, I do like pay. Like that self-awareness is critical.
Yeah.
You know, yeah, man. Thank God I'm not dating. I could not, bro. I shit my pants every 5 minutes. And because like even you, like there was a girl here earlier. So cash, bro. Excuse me. I just wanted to give you a choice. You know, where can it be if you want millions of people?
That's my nice way of saying get the fuck out of the frame.
I understand that, but the way the sauce came out, you know, I was like, yo, this guy is smooth with it, man. I'm like, because I know what you were trying to say. Like, hey, you're in frame, bitch. Get out, right? But how it came out was so fucking buttery, dude. I'm like, man, this guy has a way with words. Like, you know, you just know how to do that well.
I'm a natural poet. What can I say?
Yeah, natural poet, my ass, bro. Until I hear some shit, I mean, until I hear like a hot 16 from you, I'll refrain from saying.
I gotta earn it.
You gotta earn it, bro. You gotta earn it. I gotta hear some of this writing, some of these journals.
Yeah, I should resurrect some of it because it would actually just be fun and let somebody else deliver it.
I mean, maybe not even that, bro. I mean, like you have the tools, right? You have the tools and the know-how and the musical selection and the taste.
Yeah,
you can. I'm sure you can put some shit together.
I'm gonna have fun with it.
Tell Erik to start a fucking album or like to get on some like rappy shit.
Executive producers.
Yeah.
The executive producers are richer than the rappers.
Yeah, that's true. I guess, you know what? I'm not fighting it. Like, give me the money.
I'm a businessman.
That's true. Yeah, I like. You know what? I appreciate that. No, I like you being a businessman.
And I'm also accepting offers. So if you guys really want an album from me, let me know what you're willing to pay.
My boy's all business. Of course, I can get all artsy. Pay me.
Let me know what you're willing to pay.
Yeah, man. That's okay. I feel like I'm understanding you more now.
Really?
Yeah. No, like I've always known you're like a very business-oriented person. Always, right? From like day one. But like, I feel like the more I talk to you, the more I'm like,
See how these wheels turn, huh?
Yeah, I'm like, I understand what grinds his gears. Like, I get it. I'm understanding this whole Erik person, which is, yeah, it's cool to see, man.
No, well, I mean, we're gonna witness the evolution of this Erik, really, like live.
Yeah, no, man, me too, bro. I'm trying to work out. Hopefully, you guys see me getting skinnier every episode.
How you been doing since we've been out? You know, we've been out the office, so wife can't do his job. So
no, but my wife is there, and she's doing her job, bro. She's like, yo, you said you weren't gonna eat that, so don't. I'm like, okay. You're right. I'm staying pretty good. Like I haven't ate any fast food.
Okay.
Still haven't had any soft drinks.
Okay.
I've been playing soccer once or twice a week, and then running in between.
Nice.
So I've been getting on it.
Yeah.
I've been getting on it. I haven't had a lot of sleep, and I feel like that's affecting me. Yeah, it's just been busy weeks, busy nights. But other than that, I think it's going well. So y'all are going to see me evolve too. You know, I think by the end of season 1, mid-season 2, I'm going to be a hunk.
The shirts start getting tighter, the sleeves start getting shorter.
No, fuck that. Fuck that. No. Same shirt, just less filled out. Same everything, just less filled out.
Gotta show off that sleeve, bro.
Yeah, for us. Apparently I gotta show off these legs too, man.
There you go.
As long as I don't lose muscle on my legs, I'm good. But I feel like I run a lot, so I don't think I will. I think I'll be fine.
And you have that muscle memory and I'm sure the genetics, so you'll be fine.
Yeah. I hope so. I hope so. I hope so. But hopefully you guys see me evolve too. Hold me accountable. If you follow me on Instagram and you see me posting snacks,
oh shit,
call me out. I'm making everyone my work wife.
Slap those snacks.
Yeah, man. Just hit me like, yo, what the fuck are you doing, man? Like, I'm cool with that. Like, check me. I want to be like on all cameras so that
There you go.
So that everyone's like, hey, I thought you said you were...
As much accountability as possible.
Well, yeah, and now I'm telling these fucking people everything. Like, yo, hold me accountable. You're going to see me lose weight in a good way.
No, wait till we get to that point where people we don't know us.
Oh, yeah.
And they're going to catch you like at that drive-thru and they be like, yo, Pablo.
Hey, Pablo.
Don't do it, bro.
Yeah,
Don't do it, bro. And you're like, fuck.
I'll take a picture, bro.
That's the problem with fame.
Yeah, bro. People are going to start tagging me at fucking In-N-Out. That's the one.
You're going to be on the shade room.
I'm going to be going out just wearing a mustache and glasses.
They'll be like, he's on the bender,
Jesus
guys.
Christ, man. Yeah, no, I definitely want to be healthy.
We recognize that Urus.
Yeah, you're going to see me in that Urus and In-N-Out, baby. Yellow Urus, black rims, red brake calipers, #1. Animal style.
There you go.
Yeah, no, we're good. Okay, well, I think that wraps it up for episode 5, man.
Look at that. We're cutting y'all off. We was like, you know what? We blessing y'all with too much.
Yeah, we're blessing y'all with too much.
Now, we appreciate you tuning in for those 60, 75-minute episodes, but we're going to try to keep it down to 45 to an hour, which is still very difficult for us, but that's why we're just going to shut up.
Yeah, because we could talk for hours. So,
Unculturable.
Later.
Later.
Peace.